Coming up on Bake Angel today, I'm going to show you how to make the most amazing 3-ingredient blueberry compote. Welcome back, bakers. So these are the ingredients we're using today. We're using 1 pint or 250 grams of blueberries, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, and 1 tablespoon of water, and that's all you're gonna need. So this is the perfect recipe to use if it's blueberry season where you are, like it is here in Ontario, and you want to make something a little different for some of your desserts. We're going to start by adding those 250 grams of berries into a saucepan. Then I'm adding my 1 tablespoon of white sugar and 1 tablespoon of water. Now the water's just comes straight from the tap, so it doesn't need to worry whether it's warm or it's cold. Just pour it into the tablespoon measure and add it to your saucepan and you are good to go. Give them a stir together to combine them, and then over a medium heat we're just going to start to warm everything through until it starts to simmer. You can see here that's just starting to happen, and all I'm going to do is keep coming back to it every few minutes just to make sure that nothing is sticking to the bottom and that those berries stay coated and they also start to break down from the heat in the saucepan as well. So this is what it looked like after just 1 minute on the heat. Now we're going to come back 3 minutes later and you can see that they are simmering away nicely. There's a lot of juices coming out in that saucepan as well. So I'm using my wooden spoon here just to kind of break the berries down a little bit. It's up to you whether you want this to be a really smooth compote or not. I like to actually try and keep some of the berries whole in it, but also mash down some of them as well, so it creates more of that nice sauce that we can use on things like cheesecake, and also I'm going to use them in an upcoming blueberry burst muffin recipe as well. So there we go, a close-up as I say after 4 minutes. Now it's still quite runny, so we're gonna let it heat up for a little bit longer. This is after another 4 minutes, and you can see that it really is breaking down now with that heat and starting to thicken up slightly as well. Now I love this compote, and you could really replicate it with different berries as well, like strawberries, with the same ratio of berries to sugar and water, and use the same method as well of just heating it over a medium heat. Now I'm going to take that off the heat, let it cool for a few minutes until it looks like this, and look how gorgeous that looks. It is almost ready, but I do want to transfer it to another container just to cool it down before I use it in a recipe. Now a quick tip for you, once you've got this in another container, you can store it in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. I'll actually be adding it to my blueberry muffin recipe, as I said earlier, plus I'm going to put some of it on a cheesecake as well. Now this makes 250 ml of compote, which is enough for about 6 blueberry muffins and also a couple of mini cheesecakes as well. Or if you're making a large cheesecake, this will be the perfect amount for that as well. So there you go, we've put it into our container. I'm going to leave that cool, and then our blueberry compote will be ready to use. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this quick video of a nice idea for something you can use with those fresh blueberries that are in season at the moment. Make sure you check the description below for the full printable recipe and blog post on this compote, and check out the rest of the baking videos on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video.